Hey, welcome. It is Monday and just thought I would come and talk about, hey, welcome. It's Monday and I'm just going to chat today about magnesium because a couple of people asked when to use it. And let's start with why to use magnesium. So the main thing is that depending on which statistics you look at, 80% of the population of Western countries are magnesium deficient. And it's the third most important element to us for sustaining life, which is pretty amazing, isn't it? So first off, we need oxygen for the breath. Then we need iodine, which helps primarily with our immune function when it comes down to it, and our metabolic rate, because it helps, the thyroid needs it for its function, and we need it around immunity. And then there's magnesium, which is, you know, it's important to sustain life. It reverses disease and aging. It's what we call the calming mineral. It relaxes muscles, it relaxes arteries, it calms the nerves. So if you've got hypertension, high blood pressure, you need magnesium to help relax the arterial system, to help its function, to relax and contract, basically. So it pumps your blood, it helps pump your blood around efficiently, relaxes the muscles, rather than being in a state of tension or pulling on the bones all the time. And it calms the nervous system. So if we're trying to get to sleep, it's what helps us get to sleep. So, we've got people who see magnesium deficiency as the cause of sudden heart attacks in people. So it's used by the adrenal glands in times of stress. It helps maintain like a proper electrical voltage across nerve and muscle. It increases the white blood cells' capacity to fight infection by 300%. So it's just got so many functions in the body. It's got over 300 enzymatic reactions in the body are supported, maintained by magnesium. The Chinese call it the beautiful mineral. And at menopause, we might need more of it because we are sweating. We're losing magnesium through excess sweating. We might need it for balancing blood sugar in peri-menopause. We might need it for supporting our bones as we move into the post-menopause because it helps us draw up calcium, potassium, and phosphorus. And it's such a functional mineral for us. It supports the take-up of other minerals, which are essential to us. So there's just so much that magnesium can help with. Now, I usually say if you want to use a Better You spray oil or something similar, there are other magnesium spray oils on the market. If you want to use the spray oil, go for just the original version. The joint ones and the sleep ones have got something called PEG 40 in, which is an emulsifier. So that's pulling together different oils. So you've got the essential oils in the joint one, you've got essential oils in the sleep one, but you've also got this element called PEG 40, which I'm not a fan of, which helps pull together all the different types of oils in it. So much better to use the original version and then to use, if you want to, some essential oils to support your joints or some essential oils to help with sleep. You can use those separately. You can use them in a different mix. So the original Better You spray oil or similar, there are other brands. There's one OSI that is also available from the same company. Their natural dispensary. I'll give you a discount code on that. But basically, that I would use in the morning after a shower, or if you want to use it before bedtime, I usually just say on the lower legs. It's easy to massage into the lower legs. You can, if you've got any foot pain or lower leg issues, circulation, cramps, etc., just massage it in almost to the groove at the back of your calf, and then follow with a nice moisturizing lotion because it can be a little bit sticky. So then I would put my essential oils, for instance, into the moisturizing lotion that I follow with. So there's no need to massage it into the soles of the feet. There's no particular reason for doing that. I've seen other people massage it into armpits and belly. I tend to see more aggravation if someone's going to get a skin issue. Lower legs, absolutely fine. And usually I say with this particular brand, 3 sprays each leg. They've changed the size of the nozzle. I used to say 5 sprays, but now you get more in a spray. So you could take a, a, a supplement. Oral supplements these days are better than they used to be. You want to look for something that contains citrate, malate, taurate, glycinate, a nice combination of the magnesiums. And you want to look for something that's got as little in terms of fillers and binders as possible, because it's usually those that upset people's tummy as much as poor quality supplements. So yeah, something with less fillers and binders. I really like this Magnesium Supreme. That ticks all the boxes for me when it comes to not looking at the fillers and binders. We could use foods. So I've brought along some organic virgin cacao paste. Cacao is rich in both magnesium and iron. So it could be really useful if you've got a lot of blood loss going on with periods, which I would encourage you to do something about. Go and see a homeopath or a naturopath. There are some herbs as well that we can use for heavy blood loss if that's happening at menopause. So raw chocolate, make your own. Buy something like On Bars or Hue chocolate. There's some great raw chocolates around. Shop around. Yeah, they're great. On Bars are great because they you can buy them directly from the company and quite good value. So yeah, raw cacao, maybe not just before bedtime, but that will provide you with some magnesium. Your greens, of course, your green foods. So steam your greens if you're sensitive to raw greens for some reason. We could use tissue salts. These are homeopathic tissue salts, and this one is Magphos. So that can help with magnesium. So you could take that 2 or 3 times a day. That's fine alongside other medication, fine alongside HRT even. So if you're looking for a solution for sleep, magnesium's great, good for relaxation, good for anxiety, so many reasons, as I've just said, why we might need magnesium in our life. And taking a homeopathic tissue salt is absolutely fine alongside anything else that you're doing. And normally I would say 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. Could even take it up to 4 times a day. But again, I'll put a link for those down below. And finally, I've bought in a big sack of Epsom salts. Now, do you go for don't go for garden grade, go for something that's okay to put in your bath. And you want to be putting in 250 grams to 500 grams of Epsom salts into a bath. It doesn't have to be a hot bath, it could be a warm bath if the last thing you feel like is something heating. Could be a cooler bath, could be a bath in the morning if you're looking to beat anxiety, could be a bath in the evening if you're looking for support to help get to sleep. So I'm a big fan of Epsom salts. I tend to use them in the bath to also for aches and pains after exercise. Really, really helpful. So Epsom salts are what's called magnesium sulfate, and cost less than magnesium chloride flakes. So just to be conscious of cost, I would go for Epsom salts. Just make sure that they're okay for humans, happy humans, rather than garden grade. So hopefully that's some tips on magnesium, when to use it, why it's important for each stage of menopause. Blood sugar, true menopause, this is the night sweats and getting to sleep. And then post-menopause, it's going to help you look after your bones because it helps you draw up the other minerals that you need. So yeah, more soon.